Greetings, foul tarnished. Gilmit isn't here today. Long have I languished in the shadows. A mere imitation of my former self. But now I have returned. I am destined death, and I shall reclaim all that was taken from me. Hello and welcome, one and all. My name is Gavin, and hello, welcome to the Void. We are back playing more Elden Ring. A recent update came out, they patched some things, fixed some stuff, broke some stuff, who really cares? This game lives on. I have started a new character, obviously. For those of you who watched and enjoyed my Gilmit Ironside playthrough, I sure hope you find some joy in this too. I really wanted to make, how many more characters did I want to make? I wanted to make a mage, I wanted to make a fat cleric, I wanted to make everything and anything I possibly could. But one character I've always really enjoyed playing in the From games is a Reaper. I've always loved the idea of a Reaper, and what with the Rune of Death and all this talk of demigods and betrayal and destiny, I really thought I had the chance to roleplay something special here, and so I decided that further than just going with, the classic Grim Reaper, I was actually going to try and build a story around Destined Death. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't finished Elden Ring. Big spoilers here. When I fought Godfrey at the end of that game and learned that he was in fact Horaloo, and that, Horaloo was a tarnished and became Elden Lord, I just feel that opened up so many possibilities. And so to me, I immediately thought, well, we never really meet the god of death, or who the Rune of Death belonged to. Malakath stole it, and then Ronnie stole it from him. So I had this idea. I wanted to create a Reaper. I wanted to make a Tarnished who was, in fact, destined death, robbed of his rune, robbed of his divinity, working his way up from the bottom, carving his way through the muck and the mire and the opposition to retrieve what has been stolen from him. And I have to say, I am having so much fun. Furthermore, having gone through the game with a Great Shield build, I really wanted to do the exact opposite of that, a fast-moving, dexterous character who wasn't just shielding his way through life as I get bodied by a dragonfly. Thank you. Thank you, Destiny. I wanted to learn how to dodge attacks, I wanted to learn how to properly strike, and I think I did that a good majority with my Great Shield build. I didn't rely on it so heavily that it's all that I did. But yeah, here we are, more Elden Ring. And I think my intention for this, whether or not I stream it every day, I have it as an actual series, I'm going to just have some fun, just much more of a casual playthrough here as I build this character, find out what exactly I want to do with him. I'm going up to 20 strength and dex. I've already got 20 vigor, 15 mind, and endurance. As you can see from my map, I have been around collecting graces, and I've done a lot of little caves and things. I don't really feel a lot of that is important to record. I was debating if I wanted to stream this at all, but Elden Ring is such a fun game, and if I'm gonna be playing it in the morning, I might as well add to my content, add to my channel, maybe get some viewership, maybe get just some laughs, if nothing else. We haven't gone to any of the main areas, though. We have not entered Stormvale, we have not killed Margit. I might do that today. I've walked around Lernia and have, gotten some graces, talked to some NPCs, like Patches and Mr. Black God Boggart. But I haven't fought any, Erdtree Guardians, I have not fought any of the demigods, I haven't even been to Castle Morn yet. I think that's where we're gonna go today. But I just figured right now we'll start off this morning with, just some run-throughs of some caves that I haven't finished yet. We're gonna go through the High Road Cave. Then I've got one in Lernia. I've got the Stillwater, Poison Ass Grotto. Crotch Rot Swamp. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it, because I'm certainly going to enjoy playing it. I love this weapon. I farmed it. Took me a little bit. I got the Grave Scythe from the Skeletons. I put a Sword Dance weapon art on it, and it really is just, it's so much fun. I might put some points into Arcane to up my bleed eventually. I know I'm probably, once I get the Glintstone Wet Blade, I'm going to put Cold on this, so I can have a bleed Frost Scythe that hits like the grave. I gotta say, I love the moveset of Reapers in this game. It's wide, it's high, it's diverse. We learn it. Oh, you're alive. I thought you were that one. My apologies. Allow me to send you to your eternal slumber. And no, it's interesting going through my second playthrough. I made a mage, and I do intend on building him fully. Not just because magic is apparently easy mode, but it's just so much fun. There's so many cool spells in this game. The visuals are impeccable. The versatility, the adaptability, it's all just wonderful. But, you know, I can't quit melee builds. They are a lot of fun. Learning movesets, learning how to combo, and especially, I mean, bleed. Bleed has been so disgustingly overpowered since day one, and I am here to embrace it. And while I've been through all of this game, I've pretty much 100%ed it with my other character. There's a lot that I don't remember, you know, little things, and so it's fun having the second experience, because, like, you have knowledge of things to come, but there's also a lot of little things that you completely missed on your first go-around, because you're, you know, just so focused, taking in everything, absorbing all of the lore and the enemies as they come, and... Not to mention these early game areas, they, I mean, 200 hours in, and you don't really remember where you were at the 10-hour mark. I have to say, this scythe is fucking powerful. I've upgraded it, I think, just to a +7. I haven't, you know, put any special effects on it. My skills are the bare minimum to use it. And yet, it is just, it is, I went to Caelid and I was carving things up. The jump attacks are pretty alright. The jump attacks are pretty awesome. The range, overall, is disgusting. The range of this thing, you hit things that you absolutely should not have hit, like... I love it. Oh, and it swats any type of flying creature right out of the sky. It makes mincemeat of anything that deigns to step off the ground and unfurl its wings. And I'll be showcasing that very soon here. I just came through this cave with my mage, so I'm a little bit more in tune with it than other early game areas. So I know that there's some bats coming up, and I remember what the boss in this cave is too. And I was a little worried at first, because I'm like, I think it's, you know, it's a stone thing, it requires strike damage, but this Reaper has been devouring everything, including solid rocks, like boulder men, so I'm not worried anymore. I often overhit, because I think I'm going to need another hit, and then everything just dies. Yes. Lowly tarnished as we may be, we will find the one who stole our rune. We will reclaim our rightful place in destiny, and we shall lay waste to the arrogant gods believing they are above the higher order. I did take the guy's helm here, and I do like it. You know, I like the skull hat. The passive effect is absolute crap. It only kicks in when you're at low health and only heals you up to about 15%, so it's not really good. I'm looking for a better hood, and ultimately I'm probably going to wear the Lord of Blood's robes, because there is so much drip on those robes. People are worried about flooding. Oh, alright, missed that one. Hush now. Oh, I needed one of those. All right. That is the last smithing stone 2 I needed, which means now I can upgrade this baby further and start using my smithing stone 3s, of which, for some reason, I found quite a few before finding smithing stone 2s. They were dropping smithing stone 3s on me left and right. I think I intend to play this game in the morning, and since I've been having such fun with this character, I'll probably be streaming my adventure. I also missed most of my early adventure with Gilmet because I didn't, you know, I wasn't streaming at the time.
And I was really debating, do I just want to play the game and enjoy it, or do I actually want to undertake streaming? And, you know, all of the good and the bad that comes with that. And ultimately, I'm glad. I'm very glad that I decided to stream. We got a lot of good boss fights with Gilmet. A lot of wonky, kooky interactions. Ah, the Shamsha. But now with this guy, we can start at the beginning. We can cover, you know, the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. We can cover most of Limgrave. Stormvale Castle, which is still one of my favorite areas. It's probably right behind the Volcano Manor. I love going through Stormvale Castle. Yes, yeah, definitely hit that guy. Completely behind me. Flawless victory. Let's see, which way? This way. Almost overshot that. We'll be doing Elden Ring streams in the morning. Excuse me. We'll be doing Elden Ring streams in the morning, and I've been having some good success with midday, you know, early afternoon Resident Evil 4 streams. I've been having super fun with that stream, and I am absolutely taking that to its conclusion. I plan to probably stream Resident Evil 7 and 8 after 4. I'm gonna work that in, and then if I can handle it, I want to continue my Dead Rising stream at night. So 3 streams a day. I'm gonna try not to burn myself out. But you know, it's hard to know, because I have so much fun doing this. I really do. And I'd love to build, I'm trying to be patient. I'd love to build a community. I'd love to just be a place that people can go to have some laughs, even if it's at my expense, especially if it's at my expense. And I really also, I just have to do it. I am a lazy bastard, but I've got a webcam and I need to get it hooked up because I really want to get Facecam going. Because part of my stream, I advertise, you know, I make jokes about all the Tourette's, and damn it, if I'm not showing my face in prime Twitchdom, then I mean, what am I doing? I'm undercutting myself. What's more, I've been told I'm a very animated person, and that's true, so maybe I can draw some more attention if I swallow my laziness, avoid my self-doubts, and, you know, start streaming my face so people can see me reacting like the man-child that I am. Alright, I think the cave is taken care of. We used a couple of our flasks, more than I would have liked. I'm so excited for this build. I can't wait to get different buffs going on the scythe, because I know you can blood flame buff it, which just makes its bleed disgusting and does fire damage. I'm gonna put cold on it because frostbite eats things alive in this game. All right, let's go. Let's take on the boss.
Foolish golem made of rock and stone.
By the way, check out Deep Rock Galactic. Fantastic game. Knew nothing about it, then suddenly I was playing it. So when my friend, shout out to Scyther, aka Brock, decided to buy it for me. And what a fun game it is. Like, oh my god, look at that. We just sliced a rock in half. It was a rock and we sliced it. I think, is this the raises attack when equipment load is low? Yeah, can we actually see what it would do for me? Gives me about 12 points of AR. It's not terrible, but I'm definitely going to keep Turtle. Green Turtle, best boy. A couple of runes. So, you know, whoever you are, whether you're joining me now or far into the future, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, for giving me your trust, a chance to prove myself. Though I'm not even sure what I'm proving at this point. But I will always be here for you. And absolutely for me, because video games are my life, and they are my zen. They are my happy place, my comfort zone. And they are just a fantastic outlet. Alright, so we're done with the High Road Cave. I'm gonna head on up to Stillwater really quick here. We're gonna finish this. I got all the items, I just need to run down and murder the boss. And then I think we're gonna head to Castle Morn. Although there are 1 or 2 death birds I'd like to take on. We got options. We got big options. 71, 69, nice. Or 70. Alright, yeah, let's get strength to 20, then dex to 20. After that, I'm not sure. Like, I want arcane, but I don't want to put too many points into it early. Same with faith for my potential buff builds. And then intelligence, because that is how frostbite scales in this game. It gives you intelligence scaling. Obviously, you know, I put in vigor and endurance because no matter what your build is, you need vigor and endurance at some point. Even mages, all your spells cost stamina. And some people are fine with being one shot. They're good never going above 10 vigor, taking on the whole game just from afar, and that works for them. I like a little insurance. I know yes, I did. Okay, I did purchase. Let's go with 5. I always equip my Scarlet Rot boluses go here because not only is it great for the main game, but invaders always use Scarlet Rot. And then my generic Poison bolus go here. Greed always, hotkeyed to our bottom, always hotkey Greed. Do I even have any? I've got Preserving. And I do have... Okay, yeah. I've got the recipe for it. So yeah, let's hotkey that too. Now I just need to run to the boss and avoid the plague.
Pitiful creatures, be one with the abyss.
Ow.
Go silently to your slumber.
Oh! Ooh, close with that grab attack. Excuse me, I've got the morning. Yeah, I mean, I know that I've got to remember I don't have a shield, and so I've got to roll a bit less. I love the executions with the scythe. You put the scythe like behind their neck or in front of their neck, and you basically like cut off their head. I was very happy to see that unique animation. Might see if we can get some criticals going here, but oh boy, maybe there was a bit of this cave that I did not delve into.
Sleep.
I love the roll attack of the scythe. It's super fast. It comes out like pilly pow. As I've said before, the range is incredible, and the damage has been more than respectable. To say nothing of the fact that you also have bleed buildup with this thing. Do we have the ability to craft soap yet? We do, but I've only got 2 melted mushrooms. All right. I forget what this boss is. I forget what's in here. Let's take it on. Ah, the clean rot, my first clean rot night. I know better than to go after that move, my friend. We're gonna bleed you into oblivion, son. Hey, look at Sword Dance. Look at the fucking power, the raw power of Sword Dance. Yeah, face me on some dry land. Little closer, little closer. Uh-oh. Nice, that would have been death. Now, it might seem like I'm spamming, because I am. I mean, look at that weapon arm. Winged Sword Insignia. Not a comfortable 3,000. Like, yeah, with the recent patch, 1.04, I think it is, they buffed so many things, and some people are complaining already. They're like, it broke the game, bosses are dying instantly now, and yeah, that's a bug. Clearly that was not meant to be. If you status effect a boss into its second phase, it'll die immediately, and yeah, they screwed up. I'm also fairly confident they're gonna fix that very soon, because they're nothing if not punctual with their updates. But they buffed so many things, and not things that were overpowered. They buffed things that needed it. My shield crash for Gilmet, they increased the speed at which it's casting, so now there's not a startup delay. They decreased the stamina cost. How many spells? Like, over 30, 40 spells that they decreased mana costs, increased the cast speed. Colossal weapons, they buffed, like, no one ever saw that coming. Colossal weapons in Dark Souls 3 really got the shaft. They were kind of considered to be the dumb man's weapon, because they were, you know, if you're not using the Lothric Straightsword and roll catching people with the absurd hitbox, then you're not playing right, scrub. And so people like me who liked using Vort's Great Hammer, we were technically, I guess, at a disadvantage, but I disagree with that. Vort's Great Hammer is bae. Always and forever. But so, just to see them buff colossal weapons, to be like, yeah, we made them swing faster, and the recovery time is better. Like, it's just amazing. It feels like they are they're doing something that's unheard of, actively listening to their fans, or their community even, not even fans, but just the community as a whole, and buffing things that need to be buffed. They also, they nerfed Madness builds for that bullshit insta-kill Madness setup, and they fixed the invisible carry and retaliation swords that were doing donger damage. Like, look at that, a company that cares, taking care of its players. How dare they? How dare they make us learn to love again? I'm a morning person by nature, so morning streams just fit for me. I'm up, I'm active, I'm ready to go, and I get how that doesn't work for a lot of people. Because, like my wife's not a morning person. Chose to be a teacher, the poor thing. Gotta say, sword play, yes, I'm using a sight. Sword play on a horse with the Reaper is so much fun. I mean, look at this heavy attack. Like you freeze frame it. I might actually try and take some cool screenshots later for my background. Like, you actively just look like the Reaper riding in on his pale steed. Goodbye, Torrent. We'll get you some raisins. I missed a grace when I was coming out this way, and ow! I need to pick up the grace and deal with one of my most hated enemies in this game, so we're gonna get to that in time too. Yeah, here we are. The Lasker Ruins. Get a pretty cool item. I plan on using some Dark Flame sorceries with this guy, and maybe even some wraiths, or one of the Omen tools that lets you fire like homing wraiths. Anything skull related, ghost related. I'll use spirit summons. I mean, come on, it's Destined Death. All right, so yeah, we're gonna want to hit up the grace. We're gonna want to try and take care of all the little bastards, and then we're gonna go toe-to-toe with the fucking Royal Revenant. I started to learn the Royal Revenant a little bit, as long as you respect their when they rear back and you just get the fuck out of their way, you can dodge most of their bullshit insta-kill slappy happy combos. Haven't found a horse that can deal with using my scythe. I have fucked up Knights Cavalry. The Northern Warriors on their horses, they don't stand a chance. I haven't taken on the Tree Sentinel yet, but I'm excited to take care of that. Hello, Satori. Welcome to the chat this morning. Oh, you're a bot. All right. My hearty warm welcome has been rescinded. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'll be kind to bots. Thank you so much, bots. Best followers, primes, and viewers on mountviewers.com. That is helpful. Thank you. That is really kind of you. The generosity ushing forth from chat right now. Pillage the remains. All right, that was a little weird. That was an odd interaction. Not going anywhere near the shrine until everything else is dead. Dead and buried. So this is an item I completely wrote off on my other character, but, I mean, obviously, I didn't spirit tune with that man. I gave focus points only so I could shield crash longer and harder. Let's see what this, what this might be capable of. So the Wraith Calling Bell. 7 focus points and calls Prowling Wraiths. Wraiths are said to be vengeful spirits of those who died when cursed. So what, I guess let's put it here and see how effective or useful it is. Wasn't I supposed to get ambushed? I thought like 4 or 5 wraiths were supposed to come out of the ground here. Oh well. No harm, no foul. I think what is my Ash of War? What does that cost right now? 6, my god! It is such... And hopefully you're going to see me using it here on the Royal Revenant. I mean, you just saw me just mash the the Clean Rot Knight into oblivion. It is such a small cost for the damage it can do, especially with a weapon of this range and status effect, like... That's not bad damage. The Battle of the Belfries. Oh. Once I get my mind up and get a lot more focus points and a lot more blue into my flask, it's pretty cool actually. You know, it's a very slow-moving projectile, but it gets the job done. Alright, it's time to take on our Revenant. We're gonna go straight at him, fast and hard. I'm actually gonna drink my physic for this. Like, their poise is obscene. And their dot damage poison? Horrifying. God, I mean, look at that. Alright, let's horse up here. Those big jumps of theirs. The slap happy combos. Boy. Harrowing. This is fucking harrowing. Where do you guys keep coming from? Look at that. How did I ever die? I'm so happy I had a shield. God. Damn, that was the punish right there. The fact that they also have, like... Wait, that's ridiculous. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I didn't get clear of the poison enough, and the dot damage did me in. You gotta stay close to them, but they're just so vicious. He didn't do his slap happy rear, which I was kind of anticipating. He kept doing just like the short jump forward, which completely and utterly fucked up my health bar. Also, where did all the extra motherfuckers come from? All right, well that's where the scythe falls a little short. Well, everybody else, spawn in. Spawn in for me. Let's go, Jingle Bells. Anybody else before I start this fight again? It's slow, but you know it tracks. Also, the bells are nice. They really harken back to the sacred chimes from the other Dark Souls games. You know, with the little ringiness, the little ringing bells. Sacred seals are interesting. I wonder why they chose to go with sacred seals in this game. Like, it's a new medium, but largely it's basically just like something you hold in your hand. Like, wizards have always had staves, and I think in Demon Souls they actually did wands, which were pretty cool. Alright. Alright, Royal Revenant 2, Electric Boogaloo. The man with the infinite poise plan. There it is. See, there's the rear back. Nice. See, that was much better. That was much better. Stone 3. Oh, that's right. I need to upgrade. Gotta go back to the Table of Lost Grace and get this baby fixed up good and proper. 3 people in chat. Good morning to you. Unless one of them is still that bot. But that's fine. We accept bots here for who they are. Even if bots don't know how to accept themselves because, well, they're bots. Maybe I should take on the dragon too. I'm thinking about taking on the dragon. I haven't fought in my old game. I went toe-to-toe with dragons. I didn't do any horse combat with them. I would just, you know, shield and dodge and chase after them. Let's head back to the table here and get some upgrades, and then maybe we'll go take on the flying dragon in the lake. In this one, I think I might want to try horsing around, because especially horse scything is so much fun. Hello, Poppet.
You for dead. No
I am
sign.
death.
Lay out your arms then.
Oh, I'm up to 6 stone 3s that I need. Okay. I'm ahead of my own curve here. So I need 5 more stone 3s, and then 1 more stone 4, and I can get all the way through the 4s. All right, let's go fight the dragon. I cleared out the ruins, dragon's den. I think the best way to approach him is from the cave. So we shall go to the Limgrave tunnels. Oh boy. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it for the lulz? I've got the Church of Plague, and I've got the Dragon Barrow graces that will allow me to more or less get right behind the Slumbering Dragon that isn't a boss, but everybody uses for early game farming. Kills him for like 100,000 runes. Just easy cash money. I'm considering it. Because all you have to do is go behind him, and if you're using a bleed weapon, wink wink, nudge nudge, wink wink, then you just bleed him to death. You never face any of his dragon children, you never have to deal with his defamatory roar. Alright, here we go, boys and girls. You are irrelevant, Crab! You are irrelevant! Go back to the Farron Swamp where you belong! I think I already been under there. Alright, how about this for an entrance? It's like, oh, what a lovely little pie we got going on. What's happening over here? Is that a seagull? Just takes them all out. I love it. Flying Dragon, Aghil. Why are you running away? You guys wanted this. Face me, Aghil! Sorry, Torrent. Might be. Nice. Yeah, we're carving him up. We're carving him up. Oh, there's the bleed. Holy shit. We got a crit. Aw, man. Oh, that's anticlimactic. That's flaccid as hell. Take me to the stake of paprika. Sorry, Torrent. Double flame fisted. Oh man, I wasted a gold foot for that. That's all right. Once more with feeling. We're gonna get that crit again, Mr. Dragon. We're gonna get the bleed. We're gonna get the crit. We're gonna fuck you up. Back, you coward. Yeah, there's your bleed. Double hit on that, huh? Oh, I died! Oh! Okay. 2 for 2. It's not demoralizing, though. I mean, at the end of the day, I am just running up to this thing with intent to whack. I'm not exactly showcasing any finesse or strategery. Double tail whip, huh? That's what I gotta say about that. You like that gullet? Not in the mood, dragonflies. We got it. There we go. Great, enemy failed. He only gave 65, really. I remember him giving a lot more. That's alright. A new draconic power. With the dragon dead, let's go find Yura. Oh, hang on, boys. This looks like something that I want. Why did the enemies get poison dot damage and we don't? There's Yura. I just got the aristocrat garb. Yeah, no, definitely the sage robes. Oh, right, the Royal Remains armor. Forgot to put that in my box. Hello, Yura.
Beautiful work, felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart.
Poor
yearning for its
Yura.
strength, then seek the decrepit church. You
Been
must
there,
not
done
forget
that, sir.
those who partake in dragon come their hunger for dragon until the floodgates burst. The strength of a mighty dragon. It's no surprise that dragon. You must know for those who partake in dragon communion.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. You know, before we head to Morn, let's go west to the watchtower, to the Erd Tree. There's a lot of catacombs and caves there. And we're taking our time this morning. We're not hitting up anything. There's no plans. We're taking it as it comes. No, I did not say to pop another golden foot, you son of a whore. You know, with the foot, I forget if the foot will disappear, if it's a rest or if it's a travel. Past time until nightfall. I'm actually going to go take on another boss if I can here. The foot only lasts 3 minutes, though I doubt I'll be able to conquer it in time, but it needs to die all the same. It's got a pretty cool weapon that I think restores focus points. I know you're looming out here. Show yourself, imposter. Where is it? It's on the other side of the wall.
you hiding, foul creature?
It's nighttime, right? Yeah, it's nighttime. There we go. Well, that does not hurt it as much as I hoped it would. Sure hope we can bleed this sucker. Behold my pale horse. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we just lost the foot. That's alright. That's alright. There it is, the sacrificial axe. Small amount of FPS report upon slaying a foe. So, if I just keep it on my hip and kill things, I should be able to get focus points back for murder. Let's find something to test that on. Also, how's it as an overall weapon? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, that is a pretty cool, like, just giant cleaver. Yep. Wait a sec, do we have? I don't think we have this map fragment yet. Perfect. And now we have the Weeping Peninsula. Gorbo! Stop playing while I'm at work. I commanded. I must watch, but I must code. Duality of man. Good to see you, Gorbs. We're running through with our second character. We're basically at the beginning here. I've taken care of some minor bosses hither and thither, but no main story objectives have been completed. Not even Margit the Fell. We are using Destined Death, our Reaper roleplay character, questing to recover his stolen Great Rune of Death. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a happy time. Let's kill 1 or 2 enemies and see how much focus we get back. That's sizable for... Wow, that's almost like... We almost get back what we put in. I might have to wear the... might have to get the sacrificial horn that lets me get focus points back. Yeah, we're still not maintaining a small load, so I think it'd be good just to have on our hip. It looks a little dopey because it's so big, but whenever we're in dire need of blue, I suppose we can whip it out. We just keep it on the hip here and we do one of these. Oh yeah! I'll get you and I'll make it look like a bloody accident. That bleed is so satisfying. Chaos Cloud! Good morning, Chaos Cloud. Thank you for joining me here today. Did you complete the playthrough with your other character? Yes, I did. Gilmet Ironside, my great shield user. I beat the last boss, and you should check it out. That stream is still up. It is Ashes to Ashes Busting Dust. Right before that was, I think, Laying Waste to the Wasted World was where I took out Malekith and the Dragon Lord in Crumbling Fair Missoula. But yes, I did complete my playthrough. Some of my favorite bosses right at the end there. Facing Godfrey was incredible, and then into the Radagon Elden Beast fight was breathtaking. We did it. I don't want to spoil it, but it was pretty clutch. I was pretty proud with that final showing of strength and skill. Everything culminated in a fantastic ending for that character. And so now, yeah, I'm holding off. I don't want to go into a new game with him until DLC comes out, because I want to maximize the DLC, you know, in my first run-through, which might be somewhat psychotic, but that's how I do. But also, I love making new characters in these games, and that's why today we are using Destined Death, our Reaper Ghost Spirit Great Scythe user. And I don't have anything too planned. I said this earlier when I started up. It's going to be a pretty casual stream. I'm largely just, you know, re-exploring for the second time, remembering forgotten from my earliest hours of playing the game. And we're slaying a couple of bosses along the way. What's so great about this game, there's so many catacombs and caves that you can always get a couple bosses in, even if you're not grinding the main story away. I admit, I thought that it was going to be tedious, somewhat tedious, coming back there a second time. But it hasn't been. Like, you can run around super fast with Torrent and, like, get all the graces, even if you don't want to do an area or beat a cave. And then you just come back at your own time. Like, there were several caves in Limgrave. I was running past them. I'm just like, I'll get the grace. And then I'll come back and I'll do these later. And also just knowing, like, how to get to the areas once you go through for the first time, you can, as quickly as you want, you can explore super deep into the parts that you want to get to, whether it be for a set of armor or an item or a weapon or a spell. Technically, we could take Torrent and run him just about all the way up to the Altus Plateau. We could run through the Ruined Precipice. We would have to kill the Magma Worm, but... I mean, with this thing, I'm not worried. Everything is susceptible to bleed. So even if it was level nothing, a couple hits and, oh, there goes a massive percentage of your max health. Also, I've been plugging this a lot lately. All of my streams, since I'm not an affiliate, I have been uploading to YouTube under the same handle, MasterFongkin57. So there they will be immortalized. If you missed any of my past streams or you want to relive any of the fantastic moments in the golden comedy, head on over there and check them out. Give me some views, throw me a subscribe. It goes a long way. It really does help. Or just stick around and have a couple laughs, because that's what this channel's for. I'm here to try and ease everybody else's eternal struggle with cognitive dissonance and self-doubt. To say nothing of helping myself distract from the weary world all around me. Good job, sir. You had one job, and you did it flawlessly.
The hand ballista.
I made a mage, Papa Whispers, and I'm very excited to get him going too. I've always loved sorcery. That's usually my second or third run through in these games. After I get the general mechanics and the enemies down, I go back and just build massive magical damage. And it never disappoints. But I wanted, I don't know why, I thought of it one night. I was like, you know, I had so much fun with my Reaper character in Dark Souls 3. The ghost ring that lets you roll to be invisible. I used the pyromancy rapport, which let me charm enemies. And it was just such a cool character. And given how they expanded upon weapon movesets in this game, I was really excited to see what they did for the Reapers, and boy, they didn't disappoint. The Reapers are so much fun. They've got range, they've got damage, they can hit things behind you, I mean... And then with certain weapon arts, you can just trivialize everything! Yeah, you were scary to somebody, weren't you? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if it'll actually will be a bleed nerf. They nerfed the Swarm of Flies because that was a projectile bleed, and people were just cheesing bosses with it. And to be clear, I'm not against PvE cheese ever. If a designer puts something in a game and it is far and away busted, you know, you don't have to use it. You are never forced to use super broken things that are in games. And when people complain about that, I never really understand it. PvP, I understand. I get why they nerfed the Madness build-up and the Madness duration. It's because it was an insta-lock and had the range of a Barrett 50 cal. There was really no, like, defense for it. Even with High Mind or a Great Shield, you would just get stunned and then lose half your health. So I was very happy to see they took care of that. And of course, then just bugs and exploits. With the most recent patch, they got rid of the invisible swords that were doing 10 times damage, and it needed to be done. You know, I think we've got a filthy fucking demi-human down here. I think we're gonna take her out. I've said it before, if there's any enemy archetype in this game I have absolutely no respect for, it's the demi-humans. The demi-humans who never scale, who never get better, like, armaments, whose boss characters are a laughable, just a joke. No respect for demi-humans. I also said earlier, I'm not sure how, you know, much or regularly I'll go with this character. Streaming with Gilman was awesome, and I really enjoyed nice job, Vuvuzela. I really enjoyed bringing people along for that. Anyone who cared to watch me play. And I'm having so much fun with this character casually, it's hard for me not to just, on my downtime, want to tear through bosses and areas that I love and just, you know, soak them up without trying to commentate or... Not to say commentary is like a chore or a burden. I'm doing it because I like doing it. But to commit to tomorrow morning I will go this area to this area, and then the next day I will block out this area and this area. I'd like to have some freedom to just roam around as I see fit. Good job, Jellies. You didn't aggro. That's a good jelly. That's a smart jelly. Gilded Iron Shield. Guys, got some of them. You ain't got any. You got any of them sacred tears? And that was the first time I sucked a dick for a sacred tear. Oh, but it sure wouldn't be the last. Level, yeah. So we've got 2 levels in us, but oh right, well no, yeah, we're gonna put them into decks to get all our even 20s. All right, take that off my hip. That's just getting a little annoying. Maybe if my weapon art actually used any focus points, I would consider keeping it. But as it stands, I can sword dance like 20 times and still have half a bar. Winged creatures don't stand a chance. I can't wait to take on the flying marionettes in like Raya Lucaria, because this thing swats everything and anything out of the sky. Oh, you know, we got the Sacred Tear, and then guess what? We didn't use it. That was smart. That was wise. Seeds. Oh, I did have seeds. Cool. All right, cool. I don't believe I have any other tiers, though. Yep, nothing important yet. And eventually I will be using Blood Flame Blade. Maybe that's where my next 2 points will go. And then I can go to Gronk and get the Bestial Seal just to be able to cast it. Because I don't believe seals or upgraded seals have any effect on buff scaling. So, if I can get some juicy flame blood on my already blood scythe, I mean, that's just a win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win. My first mausoleum, I remember it fondly. All right, yeah, I found the Weeping Peninsula. Boom. So yeah, we're gonna head down here, take out this, might head to this cave, and then we'll either go fight Tree Mama, or we'll head down to this Everjail and some of these ruins. I think one of these ruins contains one of the other Reapers. It's a very popular PvP weapon. I forget it, I just call it the White Scythe. It's a cool effect is that when you get hit with it, it stops you from using Estus. Like, it keeps you from healing for 15 seconds, and that's why it's very big in PvP. If you can just wail on someone before they know what's happening, then they're not going to be able to heal, and 9 times out of 10 people will panic. Unless they have a great shield like I did, and then they just shield crash you, and you wonder what happened and why you didn't build a great shield build. Oh, demi-humans, you try so hard to be relevant.
You wish to rise above your station. Foul demi-humans. Let it be destined death that quells the flame of ambition.
It's like, do they not have ears? Are they just incapable of hearing? Like, sound the alarm, boys. Your village is under siege. Oh, there it is right there. That is the white winged scythe. Whatever its proper name is. Alright, there's our demi-human queen. We're gonna face her one-on-one. Come on, boys. They're just standing there. Menacingly! You did so well, like screaming at the top of your lungs. You did so well. I'm proud of you. Oh, I think we pissed off the queen.
Shouldn't have turned your back on it.
Oh my god. That was half your health. You did so well yelling too. Good for you. Well, there it was, folks. There was the harrowing battle with the demi-human queen. Over before it began. Yeah, squawk like the monkeys. Isn't there... No, there's no illusory floor. That says it all. Be wary of demi-human, but why is it always weak foe? I will applaud that. It's true, demi-humans, they got nothing. They got absolutely... I'm hoping in a DLC, we get the demi-human champion who's like worse than Melania. He just absolutely destroys everyone on the internet and they lose their shit. It's like, oh, it's a demi-human. This ain't gonna one-shots him. Oh! Where's the cave around here? Is it further down? Am I crazy? I mean, I'm definitely crazy. We got a whole 4 people in here this morning. That just warms my heart. That rustles my jimmies. That's an odd place for a tutorial. I've had sorceries for a while now. Maybe because I got the queen staff. It's like, oh hey, your first staff. He actually got a hit in. Man is legendary. And it's over. Thank you for your string. Yes, I do believe the cave be set this way. Oh, you were supposed to be an ambush. Good job. Don't touch my horse. Torrent is best boy. I said that before too. I actually I think it's a pipe dream, but I actually would love to fight Torrent. Like in a DLC, see him take like his true form. Torrent, spectral lord of the fields. I think that would be pretty fun. Yeah, no, we're golden. We don't need to heal up. Oh no, not again! I fell for you last time. Not this time. The power of foresight. Fucking hole. Dastardly hole. Oh, this is a cave of rats. I said to myself, you know, as the Reaper, I want to summon spirits to do my bidding. And then I just didn't. I have not upgraded any ashes yet. I haven't even, like, found some good ashes. You still got a hit in. My man still got a hit in. Ooh, but he dropped a Rune Arc. Okay. I got rates. That jingle, jangle, jingle. Ah. Poor performance indeed. Flask it, and let's flask it, and then maybe we'll flask it. A trisket, a trasket, a green and yellow basket. Oh, I should have said a green and yellow casket. Fucked up. Well, there's no turning back. Yep, I remember this boss. I remember him well. Fucking Rune Bear! You gotta hug the nuts. Rune Bear's nuts are defenseless. Except for when they do that. Ah, I hate the charge. Bleed, damn you! Bleed for me! Yeah, like that. Oh, the Spellbreak Talisman. And gifts from the gods. Winnie the Pooh is no more. Well, we got another cave down on the other end of Demi-Human Valley. We'll head over there.
Death comes for us all.
That's where the queen was, and then I took out everyone else. Yeah, that's where the spring is. Is there anything on top of this? Doesn't look like it. Let's head into the wispy woods. No, sorry, no time for plants. No time for fucking plants. Ooh, it's a mine shaft. That means crafting material. Morn Tunnel. I remember the names, I just don't recall what, you know, any of these places have. And I like that. I like that I get to experience some things new again. Like, oh yes, this was the place with fuck! Ah, I remember now. It's all coming to shit! Let's rest up, I've earned it. Originally, I was worried about these tunnels too, because the rockmen are very resistant to most damages. But, nope. Nope, Scythe still cuts them up. Oh yeah, the misbegotten are the slaves in these here tunnels. Tragedy. Tragic, tragedy, most tragic. Slice! Smitten stone 1. I'm smitten with smithing. That man's going hard. Relinquish your souls to me. Or face my blade. Look at that range. The other nice thing in this game, they removed the sweet spot mechanic, I believe. Someone online said they did. In most Souls games, halberds and scythes, if you would hit right with the tip, you would do the max amount of damage. But if you got close and you hit with, let's say, the shaft of your weapon, it would do reduced damage. But I think in this game, no matter how close you get, it'll do the same amount of damage. I could be wrong, though. They could be talking out their ass. People are a want for talking out their ass these days. Yeah, no, see, that seemed to do 51, 3 strikes. Another smithing stone 1. Glorious. What are you, Union? Lying around on the job? Gotta keep an eye out for all the little yellows. Question is, do we go back to that pit or do we go here? I think this is gonna be a dead end with an item. I hear the pitter-patter of an ambush. Well, we'll never want for smithing stone 1s. Hey, somber. These men really need to moisturize. I found these robes early, and I'm very happy. I wasn't thinking I was gonna get any type of, like, Reaper robe hood combo, and then I found the Sage robes, and I'm really liking them. They're gonna take me far. They might take me all the way to the Lord of Blood's robes. Depending. They've got pretty good stats, too. They've got a lot of auxiliary effects. which is just gravy. Hey, we can dig it. People say that dual wielding scythes is cool, and I think it would look a little derpy to have 2 scythes in both hands. But I am at some point, probably off stream, gonna grind for another scythe, or just the second I get, you know, maybe like the winged scythe. I'm gonna see what the power stance moves are, because that must look pretty cool. I'm so happy they brought power stance back. Just one more example of them listening to their fan base, the communities, looking back on every game they've created and being like, what were the great elements? What do people like? What can we incorporate? Like, it was almost sinful for them to remove power stancing from Dark Souls 3 after Dark Souls 2 created it and implemented it so well. And then Bloodborne even, they had weapons with like secondary stances. My friend Atticus is always telling me, and he's showing me like cleavers and stuff that you can use them for like bashing, and then if you want, you can extend them. And, you know, that's just awesome. Dark Souls 3 went back to safety. I love Dark Souls 3, I do. I've said it before, and I will sing its praises. I've spent hundreds upon hundreds of hours playing Dark Souls 3. But after playing the other Souls games, I realized how safe Dark Souls 3 was. It was a callback to Dark Souls 1, and just a very return to formula. Try Wolf. Time for sorcery. Who waits in here? I hear grunting. Who grunts for me? Alright, let's do it! Bloodborne's trick weapons are so sick. Yes! Yeah, and welcome back. How you doing this morning? Yeah, having seen them, like, the scaly misbegotten. You're not even a real enemy. I know you've got some poise, so I'm gonna respect that. And I know you've got some range. But then that happened. Ooh, I thought I dodged that for certain. Okay, I'm just taking all these on the face. I'm still not respecting you. Nope. No, sir. Not getting out of this chair. That's a little better. That was not better. It's alright. We'll just blend them. Will it blend? That was the question. Ah, yes, the rusted anchor. That's where you get that. Such a meme weapon, but apparently very good. I've heard great things about the rusted anchor. Yeah, trick weapons, changing form, having 2 movesets. I remember the cane sword, I think, is a popular one. And so I love to see that too. In this one, there are so many ridiculous weapons, but also like ridiculously cool. Like I love the liquid metal weapons. There's the mace that stretches, and the sword, of course, the whip sword. Like that's so cool. The big finger with the mighty flick, the bean flicker, as I calls it. You know, I forget I have this. I should really try using this on bosses just to see how much cheese is possible. All right, cave down, cave down. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna head across the bridge. Oh, I forgot about the village. I forgot about the scarred village. We might have to double back for that. Yeah, how does one get to that again? Right, it's behind the Morn Cliffs. Now, you know what? We'll get the village later. I don't think there's much there. Maybe an invader. I'm gonna head up this way, and we're gonna... Oh, that was dumb. I should have started at the church. Yeah, we're gonna head on down into the valley, take out the Everjail, I think it's the Windham Ruins. I would love to play Bloodborne, I would. I have seen parts of it, and I know of the bosses, but I've intentionally kept myself away from, like, full playthroughs, just on the off chance that I ever find myself in possession of a PlayStation, or, gods above, if they decide to release it on other consoles. We can all rejoice in Bloodborne's accessibility. Alright, and I know there was a cave that I missed. And I know... Yeah, this way leads up right here. Let's start with the catacombs, and then we'll head upstairs and we'll kill the tree. I love catacombs. Catacombs and heroes' graves, I don't know, that is my... That's my niche. That's my bread and butter. Oh, duh. I've got 3 stone sword keys. This one requires 1. Yeah. In the beginning, you know, when I didn't fully know what to expect here, I was saving a lot of stone sword keys. But I've learned more or less that by the end of this game, you get so many more keys than there are doors to unlock. And so if you're in an area, you might as well just open it up, and then you can find a merchant later and buy some more keys. Oh, the Cookbook 9. Nomadic Warrior Cookbook 9, and that gives me the Rancor pot. Useless? Maybe. Necessary? Also maybe. Alright. I'm very happy with the face. If only because this face kind of looks exactly like my other Reaper. I wanted, like, you know, black-skinned, red-eyed, skeletal old man. And, you know, I didn't disappoint myself. But then how often can I say that I didn't disappoint myself? Not very often.
You have no business among the living. Return to the dust from which you were spawned.
Do you think the catacombs are your ally? I was born here. I'm basically the regional manager of the catacombs, my skelly friends. Even the moveset, the standard combo, just slash slash and big turnaround slash. So much fun. Nice try, message. There's no illusory walls in Limgrave. I know this. Don't know what that little hop was, but good on him. Trying something different. I think I hear a fire trap. Praise the weak foe. I'm a little phlegmy this morning. Got some of that phlegm going. Oh, that was close. It's actually the way I'm supposed to go. Or is it a dead-end item room? No, that's the way I'm supposed to go, so we gotta head back. Oh, shit! Oh, I crit a skeleton, everybody. Today we learned. We backstabbed a man with no back to stab. Thank you. Okay. Alright, we whirly burdened. Nice delay on that one. Anyone else? Anybody else? The Catacombs of Karthus. Probably, like, my favorite boss in Dark Souls 3. Stylistically, I'm just a sucker for giant skeletons. And I also love the lore. There's some vague lore there, but it's very compelling. But ultimately, the Catacombs disappointed me because they were so short. The Catacombs of Karthus was like one small area, and then bam, the boss. I wanted so much more from them. So to see the Catacombs represented in various ways, and even having like second-tier catacombs via the heroes' graves, super happy. Super happy with that. Alright, is it a watchdog? Oh no, it's my first cemetery shade. I fought these guys. Yeah, I fought these guys with the shield, so now I gotta deal with the fastness. Let's try my own fastness. Oh my god, I took out, like, all of its health. Of course, if it does that to me, it'll take out all of my health. Hi-ya! I wonder if you can get their swords. Lutel the Headless. Yeah, I think that's my first legendary ash. Actually, that would be a good ash to use. 104, damn, that's a heavy cost. But yeah, legendary ash, and it's a Headless Knight that uses a Blighted Deathlance, so that's cool. The role-playing intensifies. Just at about an hour and a half here. Thanks for sticking with me, folks. I wasn't even sure I was going to stream this morning. And I will be streaming later in the afternoon, probably around noon or 1 o'clock my time, which I think is, what, 3 or 4 Eastern? We'll be continuing with our Resident Evil 4 run-through. We are finishing up the castle today. We've got the cathedral to topple, the tower to ascend, and one very small castellan to fell. Now, I know you can frostbite the trees. I'm not sure about bleed. But their movesets are pretty damn easy to foresee. The Guardian Sword Spear is a halberd. Oh, if I remember correctly, it also has... I think it's got a really cool moveset. I think it's the upward. Yeah, like, I love that. I love this moveset. I don't know why. I love the... like, because it's... I don't know. It's not a big sideward slash. It's not just a bunch of poking. It's something that I think a lot of people don't expect. And it's the Guardian Sword Spear, but it's considered a halberd. I've got one of these. I made a character. I haven't done anything with him, but I was thinking of making 7 spears from Sekiro. I do love the crossbow Naginata. But ultimately, I mean, the Reaper won out. How could it not? And then I might use a flail as a backup. We're unsure. We're unsure about that. All right, we're gonna crush what I believe should be, like, technically our first Tree Guardian. I think this was like the 3rd or 4th Tree Guardian I fought. I went some other directions early on, and we found some harder Tree Guardians with some very annoying status effects. Before we go after him proper, though, I'm going to take a quick loop around. What'd you drop me? Tarnished Sunflower. Aw. Oh. Is that a red or a skill? That's a red. Chanting Dame? Where do you reside? I don't know if I've gotten that item with my other character. So someone I would definitely recommend, they did a translation of what the dames are singing. It's a pretty damn sad song. It's basically, we've been abandoned by grace. Like, why, God, oh why, what did we do to deserve this? Where have you gone? I love the Chanting Dames. They're one of my favorite, just standard bosses. I kind of wish that there was a big version of one, like the Head Dame, because they're such good representations of harpies. They look like hag ravens from Skyrim. You know, there's just a lot about their design that's incredible. And there's two kinds. There's the ones that throw poison at you, and there's the ones with headdresses that use various magic attacks and like wraith calls. We're gonna head down there. We're gonna smack them up all the same and grab our rightful item in a sec here. We got a merchant down there. We got the church, some ruins, and an Everjail. I'm pretty sure you can bleed the trees. You know, we're gonna see, Siegfried. We're gonna see. And I think I'm right there with you. I think you can, because I've bled like solid stone creatures in this game and been like, what, where, when, how? How is it that I have literally squeezed blood from a stone? So yeah, we're gonna slash them, and our site's gonna do its thing. I really do think I want. It's hard to say. I think I want cold affinity on this, but I don't want to put a lot into intelligence. So I'm either gonna go a standard, like, you know, dexterity build, and then just put in the points to be able to buff it with my blood flame, or maybe I'll make it bleed so that it does less physical but has increased bleed damage, and then I might still be able to grease it. I don't know. Oh, did I not buy? Oh, I didn't buy the monocle. I didn't buy the telescope. They did such a good job with audio in this game. The singing or the soldiers that are playing instruments, it's just the power of music to like singe ambiance into your brain. The Latin chants roughly translate to the lyrics of Cotton Eye Joe. Fuck you, Atticus. Where did you come from, huh? Where the fuck did you go? That's all I'm gonna hear now, you bastard. You've ruined it. Is this the solo where the woman comes in at the breakdown? You know, not just the chorus. Is that what the Chanted Dame is singing? All right, let's be rude. Let's be rude. I got stuck on a rock. I was not as rude as I wanted to be. All right, but ultimately we were rude. Thank you. If I could get her to flip over here, like, tell me this isn't just a Hagraven's face ripped and put on another enemy's body. Like, I swear, that is just a Hagraven. They just took the head, they put it on their bat creature, and they gave it Latin chanting. Lux eterna, lacrimosa, baton rouge. All right, let's bleed a tree. Let's bleed a tree. Got something on your back there, buddy. The Guardian Garb. Sage robes all fucking day. Look how awesome they are. They also remind me of the Crimson Sages from Dark Souls 1. The ones that were responsible for flooding New Londo so that they could keep the Abyss and the Shadow Wraiths at bay. I will say, Dark Souls 1's lore, you know, whatever you want to say about the gameplay or the graphics, Dark Souls 1's lore holds up with all the other Souls games. Which might have been, you know, one of the main reasons that game was so popular in addition to everything else that it did. But the lore of Dark Souls 1 is very compelling. Alright, you got any other little guardians, or are we just gonna do this? Yep, we're gonna do this. You can never tell which way they're facing, you son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Oh god, it's the laser beams! We'll never know how we survived that. Truly, we will not, but... I mean, skill! That was all the massive skill in my pants! If you can bleed him, he's taking his sweet time being bled. Don't do it again. Don't do it a third time. That would be rude. Aha! Destined!
All things must die, save death itself.
What do we get? We got our Opaline Bubble Tear and our Crimson Burst Bubble Tear. What's the Crimson one here do? Oh, okay. That took me through most of the game. Before I got the Twiggy Tier and some of the others that are very effective for certain bosses, I would use Restore Half and then Steadily Restore. Because I swear the Steady Restore, it lasts for like 3 minutes. It gives you more than a max health bar. Very effective for bosses or just wars of attrition. Goodbye, my faithful tree companion. Wish I could break pots. This fascinates me too. We know that jars collect the bodies of people to like grow. We know that jars can be kind. They can also be assholes. And, you know, they are seeking challenge. They seek conflict. They're warrior jars. But why do so many warrior jars go to the trees? Well, you know, are they even warrior jars? Because they don't have the standard red lids, and I don't think I see any arms on them. If that's the case, what the fuck were the pots for? Were they collecting Erd tree sap? The questions abound. Alright, catacomb taken care of. Tree chopped. That'd be a fun character roleplay too. Just go around with the hand axe. Paul Bunyan. It is my destiny to cut down the Erd tree. You use the hand axe, and when people really get in your grill, then you use the Giza wheel. You whip out your chainsaw. Why are there wolves on the edge of the mountains? There goes Sansa and Arya. There goes Bran. Oh, interesting. All right. This goes down. Down usually has things. What things do you have for me, down? Alas! Nothing! Oh, what a fool I've been! That's alright. See, the good thing about having a horse is that exploration, even when useless, is really easy to undo. I've spoken with Atticus before. We're hoping in DLC that we get a boss that, like, specifically requires you to fight on horseback. I'd really like a boss that, like, is on a horse and, you know, they're like, face me, joust with me, and if you try and attack them off the horse, they just zap you with an insta-kill bolt, and it's like, I said, mount your steed. twofer. Hunting with a scythe is, I don't know why it's more rewarding than normal hunting. Ah, the animals are coming in nicely this year. I know there's some bats over here. The mausoleum's gonna start bonging its bell. Right, enough of this. To the content. Away. Siegfried, killing the Elden beast, not to return order to the world and reign as Elden Lord, but specifically to make the big tree fall down. Exactly. Was there ever been a more noble pursuit? And with the Elden tree felled, he made toothpicks for everyone in the land. Everyone was given an Erd tree toothpick that never lost its sharpness, never dulled, never splintered. And thus peace was restored. The Tombstward. What lies below? A gank squad! Oh, you know, if you could give me your hood, that might actually be a pretty dope hood. I might be back here for you and your little dog, too. What did I get? I got the page garb. Ah, I like the back cape, but the color scheme is off. I also like the Willy Wonka flute. That's a nice touch. Wish we could play it. Sage robes for sage bros. There it is, the winged scythe. I actually don't have the... Wow, 24 faith, that is an investment. Causes blood buildup. Not good scaling, and as I recall, you can't actually upgrade it. According to the pagan belief, white-winged maidens are said to be death's gentle envoys. Don't speak for me! I wouldn't give this gaudy piece of shit to my followers! It's a pretty cool ability. Jump and imbue the wing of blade with light, then deliver a slashing attack. The white wing impedes recovery actions, again, using the Flask of Tears. But I mean, then you just got the classic Grim Reaper going on here. And look how dope this thing is. I mean... God! I first saw it in videos watching people cosplay Gurman from Bloodborne. Everybody was making Gurman the first hunter builds. And they would use this. And, I mean, yeah. From what I've seen, it's pretty spot on. Oh! We found Brendan Stark. And he's gone. Just like his character. I'll get you eventually, you silly Billy. Alright, Everjail, Church, and there's even a cave that I discovered with my main character the other day and realized that I completely fucking missed. Oh no. No, I need a key for this! I've only got 2! Don't take my keys! I'll be back for you. I'm gonna head up to church first. Do you fear death? That black inky abyss. The 4th Church of America. Hey babe, I'm here for your tears. Yeah, I've got... What's that? The button mashing. Don't have those. Give me that increase. So yeah, I think I need 12 or 13 faith for my blood filling buff. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Let's put it on just to be safe here. 12 faith. Yeah, that ain't nothing. That tain't nothing. See, like, I want Arcane for extra bleed build. I want Faith for some spells I plan to use. I'm going to be using Black Flame. They just buffed Black Flame. I was really happy to see that. They're like, buffed the range and damage of Black Flame. I'm like, oh, cool. So it's just solid big ups across the board. That can't hurt. Let's get our points into Faith. Oh my god! 22 golden runes! I've been busy. I was holding on to a whole other level here. Alright, level you up. Oh shit, I don't have a seal because I didn't give Garank his first death root. Ah well. I'll be back. Alright, we'll do Cave and then Everjail. Cave and then Everjail. Tombsword Cave. You know, even if I go all the way to the end of the game with this, I might like to try and find some gloves. There were a few gauntlet, like I wanted to wear these because they look like they're glove gauntlets, but the second you put them on, it rolls the sleeves up. Now, it's not the worst look, but I really like the sleeves down. And again, the effect of the Royal Remains, they're absolute shit. So I either need to find some fine gloves I can throw on, or I'm just gonna have to go without any hand armor. The fashion souls, the Elden bling is key with this character. Poison. They tried to poison me. Well, this is a wonderful place. I might also want to go to talk to Brother Corrin and get the cleanse poison, because I am going to be putting with this guy early on. I'm going to be using spells and buffs. I'm going to need focus points. And I also don't need 87 endurance or 87 strength. You know, that such is the way of a great shield build. Endurance and strength reign supreme. You sluts. Alright, we're just gonna accept our fate here. I need more dragonfly heads. I need more worms. The fur-calling finger remedy. My old nemesis. Fucking flowers. Oh, okay, cool. And we found our boss. Yeah, I would try fire. I absolutely would. If I had any. No. Keep your seat. Keep your seat. No need to wake up. Waterfall must lead to upper item. Yeah, to the waterfall. Try running. Don't see. Ooh, rats and poison. That's not something you want to deal with at the same time. Sword dance. It said you dropped an item. Yeah, gimme. Gimme. I'm just gonna eat this poison for now. I think I'm gonna do a reset and run since the boss is so close. All very big worth, these items. Big, fat, juicy worth. Got our arteria leaves. Oh, that's So, fun fact, and I don't know if they changed this, but I saw online that if you wear any type of ring or weapon that when you kill something, you get stuff for it. If you look at a blood stain or someone died on their horse, it procs the regen. So if you're low on health or focus points and you've got the talismans that replenish your stuff and you find a blood stain with a horse, you just smash that blood stain like 20 times. I don't think you even need to wait for it to end. And yeah, you just heal everything. You fill your bars right back up. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just... I believe in myself and my ability to do the best at all times and whatever else the fuck we learned in 3rd grade. Try fire. Yeah, it's the plant. Miranda the Blighted Bloom. Fuck it. This is a poison fight. Let's just embrace it. And we're done. The Viridian Amber Medallion. Good fight. Good fight, Flower. That's okay. This is what the average jail's for. It's for an actual boss fight. Pretty cool, as I remember, too. A good example of throwing in late-game enemies in early-game stages. I could use a shower. I have thought, I'm gonna go get this real quick just so I can use it. I have thought, what if you go through the whole game without giving Gronk any death route? You don't interact with him, and he doesn't disappear. I wonder if at the end, when you get to Fair Missoula, if he speaks differently. Or if he just shows up all the same and is still just like, fuck you, Tarnished! We're gonna listen to this, man. You who stole my rune.
Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Nice, that's all that we need. So, Beastmark Seal, which requires, like, no investments of any kind. And now, yeah, Flaming Blood Scythe. Dope. Not to mention, that's gonna cause bleed dot buildup in addition to our 55 natural bleed, which means this move is now absolutely fucking lethal. If it wasn't already. We're gonna go see just how effective this is down here at the Everjail. Tombsword Cave. Thank you guys for being here today. According to my computer, I've got 3 viewers, but whenever I see my Twitch streams, it ends up telling me, hey, you had like 9 unique viewers today, and I'm like, where? When and how? Did someone accidentally click on my video? I really do intend to get my camera up and running. I just need to do it. It's one of those things, I just need to stop thinking about it and doing it. It's a pretty cheap webcam, but then again, I'm using a headset for all of my audio recordings, and it's been good enough. You gotta start somewhere. So I'm hoping I can get the camera to work, and Twitch has been pretty point and click, even if its interface is terrible. Its app is awful for trying to manage your stuff, and Xbox is just not existent. You press button to broadcast, and that's pretty much all you can do. But other than that, you know, not having to have a capture card, being able to export these right to YouTube, that has been very helpful. So I'm hoping if I just plug my camera in, my Xbox will be like, yeah, we're good to go. Twitch will be like, yeah, we're good to go. And I can start actually getting some facial reactions to go along with my suffering. Alright. The Weeping Evergale, which for the first 40 hours of my games I referred to as Evergales. Because I didn't realize we were using the Welsh spelling, I think it is. Like Blythe the wolf, B-L-A-I-D-D is Blythe, not Blade. But whatever, who has time to be right in this day and age when you can be confident? The first Evergale I ever stepped into was the Crucible Night in Stormvale, and I immediately knew that I had made a mistake. I'm like, oh no! Oh, I shouldn't be here. Don't back up. Jesus. Jesus. I feel bad. Am I exemplifying any type of skill by hitting L1, backing up and hitting L1? The fight's almost over and I just got here. Oh, she wants to kill me. She wants to embarrass me. And she just might. We missed each other. Yeah, I gotta get frostbite on this thing. Radagon's Scar Seal. I gotta get some fat frostbite on this, but I'm happy with the flame blood. That's pretty dope. You know what I should do? I should get rid of the scythe completely. Just use Rivers of Blood, and a backup waterfowl dance. It stings. It stings, the snow, it stings! Alright, we've pretty much cleared everything out here. We've got a merchant to talk to. There are ruins here, but I can't actually do anything with them. Excuse me, boys, passing through. I think they're guarded by mannequins, too, which is interesting. Yeah! Early game flex. Oh, and we've even got a ball. We've even got a face ball. What do you do? Oh fuck, you're the torpedo one. You're not the gas, you're the torpedoes. Oh, come on. Fucking poison. Heal through, play through. Nice, alright, well, we did get an ambush shard.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
Alright, have fun. We'll come back, deal with her later. There she is, Le Marchant de Chateau de la Marchante. Have I ever? I don't know if I've ever actually explored this beach. We're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna take a look at that after I rest here and talk to the merchant.
been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Smithing stone 2s. I don't need those. Yeah, I like to have... I'll get 2, actually. I like to at least have 2 keys on me. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Yeah, I'll be back if I need you. Thank you. Kisses. Oh, they're zombos. They're grabby gusses. They're just a pack of Uncle Touchies. Damn you, crabs! Bane of my existence. That's a lot of zombies. The only time I've seen a flock of zombies this bad was in Kaled. The Rot Pack. Where are you all walking? Where are you heading to? Well, obviously we're gonna kill all of these people. Drive-by reaping. Oh, damn it. All right, massacre on the beach. That just heads up and behind the church. Nothing important there. Golden rune. What lies below? Reward me for my exploration. I said reward me! Nice, 2 foul feet. I will take that as a reward. You're not even gonna give me an item. This cliffside just goes all the way up there, yeah, so I can't imagine there's anything important. Octopi, do you guard something? Something of value, perhaps? Just golden beads. I know we can bleed the hell out of octopi. That's fun. Hemorrhage, damn you! You son of a bitch! I probably should be attacking from the front, but now it's just for the lulz. There we go. Stop! Rude as hell. One last place to visit on the western side of the Weeping Peninsula. Hey, they actually sit in the water. That's cool. We're told foul feet. I need to go get some more golden fireflies. I can do that later. I've still got 30 feet. Oh, bastards. Also, I'm not sure how they would implement it, but I'd love some type of ocean DLC. Going out on, like, a ghost ship and finding some, like, islands. Maybe go to the Land of Reeds. Clearly, the lands between is, the center of our story, so I understand if they're not too keen to go past that. You know, I swore there was a bell-bearing hunter down here. Maybe I'm wrong. I know he's at the Stormveil Shack. We'll head to the graves, and then we'll head to the tower. Bat attack! It's the only one you're gonna get. Thank you, thank you. I shall lead these souls to their final resting place. I'm definitely not gonna stick them in between two pieces of bread and eat them like a ham sandwich. Are you the Alpha? I am the Omega. You could have kept your whole clan alive if you just minded your business. Good hit, pup. Oh, that's a big nothing. To the Tower of Sending! Away! Nice ambush, squad. Good training, excellent hustle. You really got this place a lot tighter than a drum. Excellent use of your provisions. How does one find their way up there? Here we are! Always coming to get you. Alright, there's the tower. I don't think there's much going on over here. There is... Okay, yeah, there's an item. Oh, tits! He did a big leap. Guy, I'm busy. No time for bats. Happy to report that the stun lock still works with non-jump. Well, okay, if I didn't just tear his whole face off. I need some of your head, so if you want to sit still for a minute. That's a strong frickin' healing scarab. Thank you. I need those. I need those for more boluses. Oh, are those gold fireflies? Hey! We needed those too. One-stop shopping. Yes, I will take 5. 5 golden feet, please. Alright, to the Tower of Sending. Ah, tits. Alright, buckaroo. Haha! You suck! Your men suck! He had one job, and he's taken out your whole squad! Top 10 anime betrayals. Ooh, okay, but when he does hit, he hits hard. Anything back here? Nope. I feel like there might be a basin that I missed. One of those half basins with either like starlight shards or something. Oh, it's the Tower of Return, not Sending. Whoops. You're relieved. Oh boy, treasure! Oh god! They warned me about cigarettes and peer pressure. The first time I fell into that trap, it was something else. Because I'm just like, what the, oh! Oh! I'm like, I definitely should be here. By the end of this, the people will know that even a Golem King can bleed. Oh, fuck. Good hit there. This man is, he's not really caring about my attacks, but one good critical will not be enough. Oh boy. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I know that's basically an insta-kill if he hits you. Ah, you gotta stay up here. That is not good for your health. Is that it? Not quite. A couple more big bada booms. Woo. 29 Lodge. Hey, he dropped his halberd. Cool. I had planned on doing Morn Castle today, and we kind of did everything but. But you know what? I'm alright with that. I think we're gonna end today's stream We're gonna end today's stream with Margit the Fell. I think we got the chops to put him down. Use up all of these juicy runes. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because I don't know what I'm upgrading yet. That's not entirely true. Say what? I'm sorry. What? Oh, we've got one level. We've got exactly one level. Whew, boy. Glad we upgraded. Glad we ate the runes. Endurance, strength, dex, we're keeping all at 20. I think it's to the point where they will both increase equally. Don't care about intelligence. Faith, we have just enough to buff, so we'll hold off on that. Could always use more vigor, but I think we're gonna get mind. Yeah, we'll get mind up to 20. A nice even 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Alright, I've rested. Can I travel now? Can I book hotels with Trivago? Castleward Tunnel. Okay, yes, here. This will be the coup de grace. We did a lot of running around today. We had some fun. Let's fell Margit the Fell. And we will call this early morning stream a great success. And then please, if you have the ability, please come back later today, around 12 or 1. You know, I'm not exactly sure when I'll be going with it, but please come back and catch my Resident Evil 4 stream. All of these, by the way, which will be uploaded to YouTube. I might start a new playlist for the Elden Ring one. I did Elden Ring Around the Tarnished for Gilmit's videos, and I might do Elden Ring Destined Death for this character. Alright, Margit. Margit the Fell Omen. The internet calls him bullshit. We put his name to the test. We're not even summoning Sorcerer Ragier. We don't need Ragier. And you bet we're watching the cutscene.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Let's see how you do against bleed, Margie. Ah, I forgot about his tail attack. Oh, really? Alright. That was a good opener. I swore that I dodged through that last attack, but I think I got caught on the swords there. I have not yet begun to put my foolish ambitions to rest. You, sir, are blocking a talisman pouch and Godric's Great Rune. He must be burned. In my mind, I dodged the hell out of your other attack, but that's okay. You caught me there. Wow, passing skill already? Really?
Run in thy veins.
Really?
Tarnished.
I barely touched you. Oh, I guess it's just a trifle early. been a while, Margit. I know that you're the Lord of delay. So I apologize for not giving you the delay you are. There he is. Give me that 1 and that 2. Not seeing bleed on him. He's pretty anti-bleed. My scythe is fucking him up, though. His hammer is fucking me up, though. It's over, Margit. It's not over, Margit. Bell of Destiny, go!
Smoldering with thy meager flame, cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
And they shall be cut down forthwith. Alright, only 2 attempts. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll rest right here on the bridge. Is there anything I even want to equip here? I'll worry about that later. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you liked what you saw. I hope you found some joy or some solace in it. Please consider giving me a follow on Twitch and follow me over at YouTube as well. Same handle, MasterFong357. I will be back again very shortly with this. I think I will continue going with it. It's fun to do a new character, new build, and see where it takes us, see how it evolves. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please, if you can, catch my Resident Evil 4 stream later in the afternoon today. Take care, all.